रिकॉर्ड करना है तो आप उसको ध्यान से देखो। सबसे पहले कॉन्फ़िगर मल्टीपल टैली बैच फाइल्स, तो कॉन्फ़िगर tally.ini फाइल। तो देखो तुम्हारा जो टैली है उसमें बेसिकली व्हाट यू हैव इज दिस पर्टिकुलर टैली व्हिच इज ERP9. This particular tally ERP9 is this particular folder. You make multiple copies of the same. Is that point clear? Now within this tally ERP9, you have got a file called tally.ini. That means once the tally is opened, then this particular tally.ini file comes into picture. I'll just show you. Setup tally.ini. Properties, show hidden folders, tally.ini. This is the one. You open this file and you open with a notepad. Now in this particular file, when you go, you look at this particular, specify the companies to preload. Default companies should be set to yes. Right, default company should be set to yes, and then load of this particular company. So if I go here into the tally, then you see this, I've got 1002, 1003, 1004, and all these companies. Correct. So with each particular tally instance in the tally.ini file, what you will do here is you will say that, okay, fine, I will open this particular company on the default. Is that point clear? Okay, your data folder basically you will get here. This is your data folder. You'll get a data folder up here, right? But this is the one which you need to specify the location. Data files is getting it here, but on the tally.ini company, you'll get it here. Is this portion clear? So you make multiple tally instances, and for each one of them, make a separate company. Now, when I go to this particular company, I go to something called a comp info. In the comp info, press Alt and you choose whichever is that sample company which is being loaded. So let's assume that I say enter. Just a second. Now here, there are two things: financial year beginnings from and bookings begin from. That is one thing, but there's something called a security control. It can be set to yes, it can be set to no. So you'll find it yes. In case it's yes, then set it to no. Is that point clear? Then the company will open up automatically. Up to this point, is it clear? Okay. Then I quit. Now open your tally connector. In the tally connector, you have got a tally configuration and you have got configure multiple tally instances. Simply copy and paste this. So each of these tally instances, you copy and paste here. Is this point clear? Tally, tally 1, tally 2, tally 3, XE. So this basically goes and you go and save. And once you go and save, then in your tally connector, which is here, it goes and updates your bat file. So if I look at the gain insights here, folder, ledger group codes, tally connector here. So it will go and update this batch file in the bin folder, debug. It will go and update this particular batch file. This one. Take the path of this batch file and put a security, and this is it. Is this point clear? Now go and make a job in the task scheduler. So I've already made this job as a task scheduler here. You open tally on this, run with higher privileges, learn 10 triggers. You can open it anytime. But if you edit it, then I've put up this particular batch file here. And in the options, I've put it here. Is that point clear? You can put whatever conditions you want. This thing is there. Okay. Now if I quit, I quit, yes. Now I'll run this file. This is the batch process which will run. Now in this gain in this thing one is there. So you can set up your time in the system event here in this particular folder. So say I set up a time of 10:42 a.m. So then this entire export function will run. So from yesterday, what I've done here is I made a master function and I've called each of these reports, which will be stored in a separate folder. So for each of the companies, a separate report would be stored in the folder. Is the point clear up till now? Yes or no? Right. Now what I do here is I open Tally and I run this. So at a particular time, it starts running. So first Tally opens. Since this is education mode, so therefore it will ask you for which mode, but it will automatically open Tally here. So in your license version, it will not happen. Is that clear? Now at 10:42, this process will run, which you have put it in the system event. Because this TCP has been loaded along with this. So before you do it, you have to load the TCP and then make the copy. Am I correct? So there are 3 companies which have been opened. So here, before you do it, your TCP should be loaded, a text file should be loaded. Correct? Any questions up to now? Now it will automatically extract the data. Just 1 second. Into these particular folders. It will run automatically. Dusra. So now it's loading for each company dynamically. Is that point clear? तीसरा, यहां तक समझ में आ गया? और ये हर एक का जो है अलग अलग वो कर देगा. It will load the CSV files. Is that point clear? Now what I've done here is I have made a batch file for copying. So based on this particular video, I've made a batch file for copying. Now this particular batch file, when you run, so it's loading this data, right? Now this particular batch file, when you run, then it will automatically copy the data from this place to this place. So I run this thing. So if I run this, then it will automatically copy the data from one folder to another. So I've copied this data from C colon to D colon, and I made another folder called transfer. So it will automatically copy it also. So this way you'll copy it from the client server to the Gain Insight server. Once it's copied to the Gain Insight server, then you have to use the dynamic SQL, which I made it here. Is this clear? To load the data across multiple companies. Okay, so I'm stopping the recording here.